our hearts beat.
Imagine stepping into a warm, soothing hot tub after a long day, feeling the water wrap around you like a gentle hug, easing every ache and tension. Now, what if I told you that same hot tub could be more than just a place to relax? It could be your secret weapon for staying strong, mobile, and full of energy as you embrace your golden years? If you're over 50 and looking for a way to keep your body moving without the strain of high-impact workouts, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into 5 hot tub exercises designed specifically for seniors to build strength, improve flexibility, and make you feel vibrant. These are gentle, low-impact moves you can do in the comfort of warm water, and trust me, they're easier than you might think. Let's talk about why this matters. As we age, our joints can start to feel a bit stiffer, and muscles might not respond the way they used to. Maybe you've noticed it's harder to climb stairs, carry groceries, or even get up from a chair with the same ease. That's completely normal, but it doesn't mean you have to slow down. Exercising in a hot tub is like giving your body a gift. The warm water reduces pressure on your joints, supports your movements, and helps you move more freely than you might on land. Plus, it's fun. Who doesn't love splashing around a little? In this video, we're going to walk through 5 simple exercises that can help you stay stronger, move better, and feel great. You don't need to be a fitness expert or have fancy equipment, just a hot tub and a willingness to try something new. Before we jump into the first exercise, let's set the stage. Picture yourself in your hot tub, the water at a cozy 98 to 102 degrees Fahrenheit, just warm enough to relax your muscles without overheating. You're standing in water about chest deep, feeling light and buoyant. If your hot tub has jets, turn them on low for a gentle massage effect, but nothing too strong. Safety first. Make sure you have a sturdy grip on the edge or a handrail if you need balance. And always check with your doctor before starting new exercises, especially if you have health conditions like arthritis or heart issues. Ready? Let's get started with our first exercise, which is all about warming up your body and getting those joints moving smoothly. The first exercise is called the water march. This one is fantastic for loosening up your hips, knees, and ankles while giving your heart a gentle workout. Here's how it works. Stand upright in the hot tub with your feet about shoulder width apart. The water's buoyancy will make you feel lighter, so you don't have to worry about putting too much weight on your joints. Now, start marching in place, lifting your knees one at a time as if you're stepping over a small hurdle. Aim to bring each knee up to about hip height, but if that feels like too much, just lift as high as feels comfortable. Keep your core engaged. Think about pulling your belly button in slightly to support your back. Move your arms naturally, swinging them like you're walking on land, or rest them on the edge for balance if you need to. Try this for about 1 to 2 minutes, moving at a steady pace that feels good for you. You might feel a gentle resistance from the water, which is perfect. That resistance is what helps build strength without stressing your body. If you want to make it a bit more fun, imagine you're marching to your favorite song. Maybe it's something upbeat like Sweet Caroline, or a classic like Ain't No Mountain High Enough, whatever gets you smiling. The water march is a great way to get your blood flowing and prepare your body for the rest of the exercises. If you're feeling warmed up already, you're doing it right. Now, let's move on to our second exercise, the arm circles. This one is all about keeping your shoulders flexible and strong, which is so important for everyday tasks like reaching for a high shelf or pulling on a jacket. In the hot tub, stand with your feet flat on the bottom, about hip width apart. Extend your arms straight out to the sides at shoulder height, so they're just under or skimming the water's surface. If straightening your arms fully feels tough, keep a slight bend in your elbows. That's totally fine. Now, start making small, controlled circles with your arms, moving them forward. Picture drawing little hula hoops in the water with your fingertips. Do about 10 to 15 circles forward, then reverse, and do 10 to 15 circles backward. The water will add a gentle resistance, which is great for toning your shoulders and upper arms without any heavy lifting. If you feel any discomfort, make the circles smaller or slow down. You can do this for 1 to 2 minutes total, and as you get stronger, you might even increase the size of the circles or add a second set. I love this exercise because it's so simple, but it makes a big difference. Think about how much easier it'll be to grab that jar of pickles from the top shelf or hug your grandkids without feeling stiff. Plus, the warm water makes it feel like a treat rather than a chore. Let me share a quick story. My friend Linda, who's 62, started doing these hot tub exercises a few months ago. She was skeptical at first. She thought workouts had to be sweaty and intense to count. But after just a couple of weeks, she noticed she could move her arms more freely and even had more energy to play with her dog in the yard. It's amazing how small changes like these can add up. That's what we're aiming for here. Small, doable steps that make you feel stronger and more confident every day. We've got the water march to get your legs and heart going. So you've got the water march warming up your legs and the arm circles loosening those shoulders. Feeling good in that hot tub yet? The warm water's working its magic, making every movement feel smoother and easier. And now we're going to build on that foundation with a couple more exercises that will strengthen your core and boost your balance. These next moves are perfect for helping you stay steady on your feet and move with confidence, whether you're chasing after grandkids or just strolling through the garden. Let's keep the momentum going and dive into our third exercise, which is all about engaging your core to support your whole body. This one's called the torso twist, and it's fantastic for strengthening your midsection, those muscles around your belly and lower back that help you stand tall and move without strain. Here's how it works. Stand in the hot tub with your feet about hip-width apart, knees slightly bent, and the water at chest level. Place your hands on your hips or let them float naturally in the water for balance. Now gently twist your upper body to the right, keeping your hips facing forward. Think of turning to wave at someone behind you, but move slowly and deliberately. Then twist back to the center and over to the left. The water will add a bit of resistance, which is great for toning your core without any crunches or sit-ups. Aim to do 10 to 12 twists on each side, moving at a pace that feels comfortable. If you want a little extra challenge, try holding a small pool noodle or even a water bottle in both hands to increase the resistance as you twist. Just make sure it's something safe to use in the water. The key here is to keep your movement smooth and controlled. Don't rush. You'll feel your core muscles waking up, and that's exactly what we want. A stronger core means better posture, less back discomfort, and more ease with everyday tasks like bending down to tie your shoes or lifting a bag of groceries. Plus, the warm water makes it feel like a gentle massage as you move. Let me tell you about my neighbor Tom, who's 67 and swears by this exercise. He started doing torso twists in his hot tub after his doctor told him he needed to work on his core to ease some lower back stiffness. At first, he thought it was too simple to make a difference. But after a few weeks, he noticed he could bend over to weed his garden without that familiar twinge in his back. Now he's out there twisting away to his favorite oldies playlist, and he says it's the highlight of his day. That's the beauty of these hot tub exercises. They're easy to stick with because they feel so good. Now let's shift gears to our fourth exercise, the side step, which is all about improving your balance and strengthening your legs. Balance is so important as we get older. It's what keeps us steady when we're walking on uneven ground or reaching for something high. In the hot tub, the water supports you so you can work on your balance without worrying about falling. Here's how to do it. Stand upright with your feet together, holding onto the edge of the hot tub if you need a little extra stability. Take a big step to your right, moving your right foot out and then bringing your left foot to meet it. Keep your knees soft, not locked, and your core engaged. Then step to the left, leading with your left foot and bringing your right foot to meet it. Do this for about 1 to 2 minutes, moving side to side at a steady pace. You'll feel the water pushing against your legs, which adds a gentle strength-building challenge. If you're feeling confident, try letting go of the edge for a few steps to really test your balance. Just stay close to a handhold in case you need it. To make it more fun, imagine you're dancing to a slow waltz or even a bit of Motown. Maybe picture yourself gliding across the dance floor to My Girl or Stand By Me. The side step is great because it works your hips, thighs, and calves, all while helping you feel more stable and in control. One thing I love about this exercise is how practical it is. Think about how often you step sideways in daily life. Maybe you're moving around furniture to vacuum or sidestepping a puddle on a walk. Practicing this in the hot tub makes those movements feel second nature. I heard from a viewer named Margaret, who's 70, who said the side step helped her feel so much steadier when she was out hiking with her family. She used to worry about tripping on roots or rocks, but now she moves with more confidence and she credits those hot tub sessions for the change. These two exercises, torso twists and side steps, are like the perfect pair for building a stronger, more balanced you. They're simple, they don't require any fancy gear, and the warm water makes every move feel like a treat. As you're twisting and stepping, you're not just working your muscles, you're investing in your ability to keep doing the things you love, from gardening to dancing to just enjoying a walk in the park. We've got one more exercise to cover, and it's going to tie everything together beautifully, plus a few tips to make sure you're getting the most out of your hot tub workouts. Keep soaking in that warm water because we're about to wrap this up with a move that'll leave you feeling unstoppable. All right, you're in the groove now, moving through the hot tub with those torso twists and side steps, feeling stronger and steadier with every motion. The warm water's got your back, literally, making every exercise feel like a treat for your body. We've covered 4 fantastic moves to wake up your legs, shoulders, core, and balance. And now we're rounding it out with our 5th exercise, one that's going to bring it all together and leave you feeling like you can take on the world. Plus, I'll share a few tips to make these hot tub workouts a regular part of your routine, because trust me, once you start, you won't want to stop. Let's dive into our final exercise, the seated leg lift, which is perfect for targeting your legs and core while keeping things gentle and doable. The seated leg lift is all about building strength in your thighs and lower abs, which are key for things like standing up from a chair or walking up a few stairs without feeling winded. Here's how it works. Sit on the edge of a seat in your hot tub. Most hot tubs have built-in benches, but if yours doesn't, you can use a sturdy, waterproof stool that keeps you at a comfortable height with the water around your waist or chest. Plant your feet flat on the tub floor, about hip-width apart, and hold on to the sides of the seat for stability. Now slowly lift your right leg straight out in front of you, keeping it as straight as feels comfortable without locking your knee. Hold it up for a second or two, then lower it back down with control. Repeat with your left leg and alternate for 10 to 12 lifts per leg. The water's resistance will make your muscles work just a bit harder, but its buoyancy keeps the pressure off your joints. If lifting your legs straight out feels too challenging, try bending your knee slightly or lifting your leg just a few inches. Every little bit counts. You can do this for about 1 to 2 minutes, and as you get stronger, you might add a second set or hold each lift a bit longer. I love this exercise because it's so practical. Think about how many times you get up and down from a chair or climb a step in a day. Strengthening those muscles makes those moments easier so you can keep doing the things you love without a second thought. Let me share a quick story about my Aunt Clara, who's 73. She started doing seated leg lifts in her hot tub after noticing she was getting tired just walking to her mailbox. She'd sit there lifting her legs while humming along to some Elvis tunes, and after a month, she was amazed at how much stronger she felt. She even started taking longer walks with her neighbor, something she hadn't done in years. It's stories like Clara's that remind me how powerful these simple exercises can be. They're not about becoming a bodybuilder. They're about giving you the strength to live life on your terms. Now, before we wrap up, let's talk about how to make these hot tub exercises a regular part of your life, because consistency is where the magic happens. Try setting aside 10 to 15 minutes 3 or 4 times a week for your hot tub workout. You can do all 5 exercises we've covered, water march, arm circles, torso twists, side steps, and seated leg lifts in one session, or mix and match based on how you're feeling. To keep it fun, create a playlist of your favorite songs to move to, or invite a friend or spouse to join you for some company. The warm water makes it feel like less of a workout and more like a treat, so it's easy to stick with. One tip to keep in mind, listen to your body. If you feel any discomfort or fatigue, take a break or scale back the intensity. The goal is to feel good, not to push too hard. Also, make sure your hot tub is at that sweet spot of 98 to 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Too hot and you might feel dizzy. Too cool and your muscles won't get the same benefits. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Keep a bottle of water nearby to sip on, even if you're surrounded by water. It's easy to forget, but it makes a big difference. As you start doing these exercises, you'll likely notice little changes that add up to something big. Maybe you'll feel less stiff when you get out of bed, or you'll have more energy to play with your grandkids or tend to your garden. These moves are like small deposits in your health bank, building strength and confidence for the long haul. And the best part? You're doing it in a way that feels good, surrounded by warm water that soothes your body and soul. I'd love to hear how these exercises work for you. Have you tried them yet? Maybe you've got a favorite move or a song that gets you moving in the hot tub. Drop a comment below and share your experience. I read every one, and it's so inspiring to hear your stories. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. It really helps others find it too. And if you want more tips like these, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. You've got this, and I'm cheering you on every step of the way. Here's to staying strong, moving freely, and living joyfully at every age. See you in the hot tub!
As the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun. As she